We all like to celebrity name drop when we can. I once met Bruce Grobbelaar, but this guy takes things to a whole new level. For those of you unaware of the unique stylings of Giovanni Di Stefano, here's just a flavour. He once lived with Slobodan Milosevic, is friends with Robert Mugabe and Saddam Hussein, and once met Osama bin Laden in a hotel. That's one hell of a dinner party lineup. Di Stefano, a former director of Dundee United Football Club, is on trial for forgery, fraud, money laundering and corruption whilst working as a lawyer. Di Stefano told Southwark Crown Court he thought he was perfectly qualified to represent his clients at the time, but now, in hindsight, he realises he was not. The trial continues. And now to a protection officer at the Israeli embassy who abandoned his duties to go off to meet his girlfriend. Rogue copper Ricky Giff left his duties to go for illicit meetings with blonde PR manager Melissa Ramsden. Ms. Ramsden killed herself in 2011 with an overdose, leaving behind a note saying she didn't have the energy to go on. As for Giff, who will be sentenced later this month, he has been warned he faces jail. Talking of coppers, there have been quite a few in the dock recently for a vast menagerie of crimes. Among them, Gary Quigley, a detective accused of spiking a Lucozade bottle to poison his colleague. Quigley, a child protection officer, is said to have laid the potentially deadly trap because his drinks kept getting stolen from the office fridge. His trial is happening next month. Now take a look at this buffoon who deliberately crashed his Porsche to claim the insurance money. Mark Smith slammed on the brakes in a tunnel so that a van drove into the back of him. Not content with the damage to his luxury motor car, he then turned it into a wall to cause yet more carnage. Smith tried to claim thousands of pounds for repairing his sports car, hiring a replacement, and even for injuries suffered in the crash. But insurers got suspicious and he was prosecuted for fraud. What a tool. And finally, a good old-fashioned tale of a corrupt MP getting his comeuppance. Former politician Chris Hulne and his ex-wife Vicky Pryce had to battle a media scrum outside Southwark Crown Court for their day in the dock. Hulne and Pryce were both jailed for 8 months for a plot to avoid Hulne getting a driving ban by saying that Vicky Pryce was driving his car when it was caught speeding. Which leads me to conclude that maybe all politicians aren't trustworthy after all.